them, I was a little bit disappointed. I don't know, for some reason I wanted them to wow me. I expected them to be something unlike anything I've ever tried. I don't know why. I set my standards for these eyeshadows a little bit too high, and it's not that they're not any good. Hi everyone, this is Lorraine. So today I'm going to go over my new Anastasia eyeshadow palette. This is what mine looks like. So in my top row I have Vanilla, Nude, Custom, and Pose. Warm Taupe, Rose, Beauty Mark, and Noir. First thing I'm going to show you is the individually packaged pieces. Here is an empty 8-pan magnetic palette, and here is one of the eyeshadows packaged very nicely. Now I'm going to share with you some swatches. The first color is Vanilla. Just a really nice light color. Next we have the Nude. Just very neutral. Got it because it would be a very good base. This is Custom. The color Pose. The color Warm Taupe. And Rose. This one swatches really horribly, but it actually looks pretty nice on the eyes. And here I'm just going to show you popping it into the palette. This is Beauty Mark. And my last color that I purchased was Noir. Not really sure why I decided to buy a black one. I already have black eyeshadow, but I went for it. Just pop that into the palette. And I'm going to show you here how I take them out. They stay in really nicely. I just popped them in when I opened them up individually. And then I decided which way I wanted to put my palette, which was this way. I'm very particular about the way the colors end up going into the palette. I don't know if you're into that or not, but I feel like they have to look a certain way. I don't like them to be all kind of funny. But that's my palette. And now I'm going to swatch these colors for you. First we have the Vanilla. It doesn't go on the skin as pigmented as I'd like, but it's still a nice one. That is Nude, and it really kind of blends in with the skin. See, I'm adding a lot more product than I should because I want it to show up really nicely. It just doesn't as much as I'd like. That's Custom, and this is Pose. You can see like the hesitation in my hand. It's because of the disappointment. That one is Warm Taupe. This is Rose. That went on so badly. It just doesn't look good when you do it with the finger. Trying to add more and more to make it actually show up, but it just wasn't. Then we have Beauty Mark. I do wipe my hands in between little takes just so I don't get any other color. And then there's Noir, just the black color. And then I'm going to show you these colors next to the palette and other side. So that gives you a really good idea of what they look like. And now here is my opinion. I honestly, I don't know, I've been seeing, there's been a lot of hype on these eyeshadows online, and I think that it's highly hyped because the company sent out a lot of free products, and that is very, very smart marketing because I saw these eyeshadows all over the place, and I saw, and it made me want them because people that I like had the eyeshadows. So I really, really wanted to try them. They looked really, really pretty and everything. So I decided to go and order mine. Because if you know me, I don't really take anything ever for free. I just kind of, I don't know, I just feel better about it if I purchase it myself. I got this eyeshadow palette. I bought the 8 eyeshadows. I bought the palette. I bought the set. I customized it online. I was super excited to get this palette. Got it. I was really happy and really excited, and when I opened them, I felt a little bit of disappointment. Not because I don't think that they're a good quality, I just, for some reason, was seeing all this hype over it. I expected them to be like beyond anything I've ever seen before. And I don't know that these are better than MAC eyeshadows. And I think MAC eyeshadows are less expensive. I think that they're good. I just don't know that they're better than MAC eyeshadows, if that makes sense. So I'm happy with the palette that I got. I'm happy with the colors I got. But I think that you have to order it online, and maybe as soon as it hits like Sephora stores or it hits into Ulta or wherever the eyeshadows can be displayed, so I can actually see them in person and order them, or just pick them out myself rather than ordering them online, I think I'll be a lot happier. It's not that I won't order these eyeshadows again. I think that they're great. I think they're nice. I got a little disappointed because of all the hype surrounding the eyeshadows. I just got a little bit disappointed. I think that they're really beautiful though. I'm wearing them today. I really like them. I really do like them. I just felt this disappointment because I expected them to be beyond. And I don't know that they are. So I swatched them again today because I swatched them yesterday, which you've seen the footage already. But I swatched them again today. I did it in such a bizarre way. And here are the swatches of my eyeshadow palette again today. They just swept on fine. Not anything great. I don't know. They swept on fine. I even kind of double coated some of the eyeshadows just to make sure that I was giving you the best representation of the color that I could possibly give you. And another thing with these eyeshadows, when I put them on and I wore them throughout the day, they didn't stay nearly as nice as some of my other eyeshadows do. I didn't use a primer, so maybe if I used a primer it would keep it in place more, but they didn't stay the way that just like some of my MAC eyeshadows. They kind of blurred all into one color, and then they got kind of patchy on the outer crease. So I don't know, it's probably more experimenting with them and figuring it out, but I don't know, I just wanted to like these so much, and I do like them, I just don't love them. They're like so much hype, there's so much hype, so they have to be like really great. And then I went into my eyeshadow collection and I just swatched 2 MAC eyeshadows on my arm with the Anastasia eyeshadows, which have kind of wiped off by now. They've just been on here for a little bit. But the MAC eyeshadows swiped on so much more pigmented than these eyeshadows. And I was going with similar colors just so that I could just verify that I was correct. So they're still very pretty, and I still probably will repurchase them. All that hype surrounding them, and I'm just a bit disappointed. I will use these, and you'll see if they end up being in one of my favorites videos, if I talk about them more. If I wear them, you'll see that I've labeled them in my description bar. But as of now, they're good. They're good, but they're not superior. And I don't feel as though they're superior to MAC, where if I want a eyeshadow that's in a pan like this and I'm looking for a specific color, I can go to MAC and I can test it and I can see it. So I don't know, it just works out better for me. But I think that there was a little bit too much hype with this product, and I think that they're good, but I don't know if they're better. You know what I mean? They're still good, and if you're interested in buying them, they're still pretty, but are they superior to MAC? I don't know. Maybe if you see a color that Anastasia has on their website that MAC doesn't have, then maybe go for it. But a lot of the colors are kind of the same, especially the ones I gravitated towards. I know that all of these colors, I could get these eyeshadow colors at MAC. I could get them all. I really could. And that is it. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and I will see you all very soon with another video. Goodbye.